Hello everyone, and welcome to your second royal reading today here at MadWorldTarot. A beautiful Saturday afternoon after a very busy day of gardening. I have the Crow Tarot on the tarot table for this reading. I'm still looking at this Eugene Levy chat with Prince William, which is all over the news at the moment. Very interesting, and I think has caused some concern amongst certain groups of people, the press, possibly. I've just read on that previous reading. Harry and Meghan, this reading. Neil Sean says, allegedly, that Harry got an advance copy of this interview and has watched it obsessively and kind of analysing every frame of the program. I have done a reading on it already from Harry's point of view on whether it actually moved him at all, whether he felt sorry for Prince William. That was when the teasers were just coming out and we hadn't seen the whole thing. I want to look at this now from Harry and Meghan's perspective. See how they felt when they watched it, because you can be sure she's watched it too. Are they worried about their future? As Prince William's made it very clear that it's all changed when he takes over. Are they worried? How worried are they really? I'm sure they are worried. We're going to ask that question. And their responses, what are they going to do? Queen of Wands is showing up. You might have noticed it there. That's her, that's Meghan. How are they going to handle things? Because it's done incredibly well. They've spent the last, I don't know how long, trying to undermine Prince William's status, make life difficult for him and for Catherine. And then, of course, out this comes, and it blows everyone. It blows everyone away. They're all so impressed by him. He's come across so very well in it. Unless you're a die-hard squaddy, you might see it differently. But compared with the Oprah interview, for instance, which hasn't aged well and has more or less disappeared, you can struggle to find it now. The wine-a-thon that Harry and Meghan went on, Prince William comes across as so measured and sensitive and thoughtful and intelligent and compassionate and all the good things. Anyway, we're going to have a look at Harry and Meghan and see how they are handling this, how they felt watching it, how they how worried they are for their futures, and their responses. What are they going to do? Harry on the left, Meghan on the right in this reading. And I need to remind you, these are very fat cards and they're not going to fit very well, but never mind. Of course, this is tarot and it is for fun and entertainment. It's all my opinion, all speculation. I just read energy here, and disclaimer in the box below. And who do we have as our underlying energy in this reading but the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Harry. Harry, roadblock. Watching it, he knew. This is the underlying energy. He knew that this was the end of the road for him. He hasn't reconciled with Prince William. There's no willingness on the part of Prince William to forgive Harry, to let him back in, any of that. That's it. It's over for Harry, and it's very clear. That's the underlying energy. Roadblock, dead end. You're done. You're not getting back on that horse. You're not getting back on the path that we laid out for you all those years ago when you were such a problem in the royal family, naked, the Vegas thing, all of that. No, it's done. It's finished. That's the underlying energy. So let's have a look at Harry and Meghan and how they felt watching it. The situation, dealing with the Knight of Swords. That's Prince William's energy. Coming very intelligent, very thoughtful. I think they were surprised by how he came across, because I think they are so, and this is my opinion, I'm reading their energy and expressing my opinion. I think they're so convinced of their own very toxic view of him as a bully, as an angry person, as somebody who doesn't deserve to be in the position he is, just as a matter of birthright. I think that they were surprised by how he came across. So, feelings. The Knight of Swords is intelligence, is wisdom, wit. And he had all of those things. He had other things as well, but I think that surprised them, how articulate he was. and how he had obviously thought so very much about the things that he was expressing. Harry's feelings watching. And we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. It's a team card, this card. And he's out in the cold, Harry. He's not part of this. And he felt it keenly that he'd been left out of this. That in the past, they would have done things together, heads together. In the past, there were the three of them before Meghan arrived and disrupted everything, allegedly. It was the three of them, and they got on well, they worked well together, they had all their joint projects, and then it all went south when you know who arrived on the scene. So, feeling left out. It's not terrible energy, but it is an awareness that he's not in the inner circle anymore. He's just on the outside looking in. How did Meghan feel watching it? Just her reaction. Oh, she's angry. Oh, she's angry. That's the Emperor. That's Prince William. That is the king to be. She can't stand it. We've all seen the looks, the come hither looks that she gave Prince William so often in those early days. We think, we imagine, we speculate that those were that was the meaning behind those looks. And of course he scarfed her, he was having none of it, didn't work at all, whatever she was trying. Now she's furious. She can't stand him. Angry that there he is, the king in waiting, and expressing in a very articulate way how he plans to be king. And some people might say it's not his place to be saying those kinds of things right now, but never mind. She sees it. She knows that this emperor spells bad news for her. We haven't got to that actual question, but I'm just getting rage. I'm getting things being hurled at walls, and possibly it has been. I'm speculating. Of course, I'm being snarky when she saw this, because she really, really hates him. And I think when she decides to hate someone, God help you. That's my personal opinion. So let's see how worried Harry is about his future. I read on that yesterday, but how worried was he when he watched this? Oh, the moon, and it's in reverse. This is the card of fear and doubt and suspicion and not knowing, not being sure of what's going to happen. He got some clarity watching this, and I think it's made him even more afraid. If he was wondering, if he was doubtful about what Prince William was going to do, now he knows. The moon is supposed to be Pisces energy in tarot. Very often for me it's Cancerian energy. We know who's a Cancerian, Prince William. It's also Mummy Diana energy. He got a very clear answer about where he's not in, he's out. He got that answer, and it's made him very, very worried. The moon is all about fears and projection and a little bit of craziness, and the fact that it's in the reverse, he got his clarity about what was going to happen. He's been testing, he's been trying his luck with Prince William. Now he's got his answer, and his answer's made him even more fearful. That's how I'm reading it. What about herself? Is she worried about her future? When the Emperor takes charge, when the Emperor is upright, not in reverse, that's Emperor in waiting. Oh no, 9 of Pentacles. And I expected a card like this to show up in this reading, because nothing seems to faze her. The 9 of Pentacles is the successful, independent woman. She somehow still believes, and the level of delusion in this energy is mind-blowing to me as an energy reader. She still somehow believes that she is going to make her billions out of her brand, whatever it is called, what if, as if, never ever. She launched a new wine, I think, trying to compete with the Eugene Levy chat. She launched a Sauvignon Blanc, apparently New Zealand wine. Mind-blowing in itself. But anyway, no, she's fine. Doesn't matter. She's all good. She's got her life plan. She's going to be a billionaire. She's a founder. It's all going her way. How about response? Next steps. Who's going to do what? What is Harry going to do? Harry is worried. Harry is very worried. Harry knows he's out. And he's very, very worried. What is he going to do? Is he going to start writing more letters to Prince William? What's he going to do? Ooh, got the 8 of Cups. That's a leaving card. Walking away card. Walking away from something that's hurtful. That is never going to improve. When you're in 8 of Cups energy and you decide to walk away, it's because you think that situation that you are leaving is never going to get better. I wonder what that situation could be. My personal opinion is that it's his marriage that has brought him to this place of ruin. Of course, it's not his fault at all that he has arrived at what I'm calling a place of ruin. See yesterday's reading on how he's doing. Yeah, he's going to have to move. 8s are about movement after a period of reflection in a 7 energy. And this is movement away, as I keep saying, from something that is painful and difficult and is never going to get better. What's she going to do? The self-made woman who's about to be a billionaire. How's she going to respond to this? Oh, there's a divorce card too. The Tower. It's a big one. Going to blow the place up. And I mean that metaphorically, of course. I need to make that very clear, that I'm not insinuating at all that she's going to do an act of violence. Not at all. I'm asking about response. So she's really the agent of this Tower moment, but it could be that a Tower moment arrives in her world without her expecting it, because Towers are generally things that come as a terrible surprise and a shock. You don't really plan a Tower moment. The Tower moment happens to you. So it could be that our self-made woman, our entrepreneur, our founder, our female founder is going to flounder, and the Tower is going to blow up. Her world is going to fall apart around her. It's possible with that Tower energy. It doesn't bode well for her future happiness. But it could be, if it's not the D word, the divorce word, and that matches his 8 of Cups over there. So I've got quite strong divorce energy in there, or separation, or brand separation, or something like that. If it's not as clear and as obvious as the D word, then she might start running interference, more interference than she's already running with that Tower energy. That's a lesser energy for me, that she might try and bring the whole house of cards down, meaning Harry and his ambitions to reunite with the royals and also the royals. She's been doing a lot of that already, in my opinion, but it could go up a notch if she just decides that she's really going to go after this person she really hates, this emperor. While there's still time, she might really get quite vicious and dangerous in this energy. Energy reading, speculating. As I say, I don't think this is the dominant energy. And a lot depends on what happens over there with that 8 of Cups. How destructive she decides to get, whether the destruction is coming at her or whether she's taking it out on the royals, on Prince William in particular. But it's dangerous energy when it's in that, when it's a form of expression. Just saying, that is my opinion. That's the reading. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.